Soon after the construction of the 3 schools, large numbers of children whose parents were victims of the HIV/AIDS epidemic were identified in Camp Yamoto. Most were malnourished and unable to learn.
If they don't get fed well, they have a problem in class. They cannot be able to concentrate.
The church responded by raising funds to organize an orphan feeding program for the children. Not long afterward, it became apparent that there were orphan students enrolled in the other 2 schools as well.
Where are your mom and dad?
I don't have.
You don't have a mama or dad?
Yes.
Who do you live with?
Grandmother.
Where are your mom and dad?
They all died.
Do you have a mom?
No,
Do you have a dad?
I don't have.
No. Where do you live?
I live with my grandmother.
Who do you live with, Josephine?
My
Who is in your house?
my stepmother.
Your stepmother?
Yes.
Okay. And does she take good care of you?
No, it was cruel. She make me search for food.
I am staying with my grandparents.
You're staying with your grandparents?
Yeah.
Where are your parents?
They die in the road accident.
They died in a road accident?
Yes.
The difficulty I have, some of clothes and books.
Is there enough food at your home?
No.
So you're hungry sometimes?
Yes.
And your brother?
Yes.
Do you have food in your home to eat?
No, we don't have. Even tomorrow we stay without food.
So what do? You go to bed and you are hungry?
We stay too hungry.
When do you eat?
Unakula wakati gani?
Asubuhi mpaka saa zingine naweza lala bila kukula.
Once a day, like in the morning, but sometimes he sleeps on an empty stomach.
Do you ever go to bed with no food?
Yes.
How does that feel?
Very hungry.
Sometimes I don't have something to eat. Clothes is problem for me to have. Like now, I live with my aunt, because one of my uncle, he is very bad to me. Sometimes he say there is no food for me. I slept empty stomach.
By 2008, all of the orphaned children attending these 3 schools were receiving a daily meal of porridge or rice and beans. For several of these children, that meal is their only one that day, and in many cases, they bring the food home to share with their families. Depending on current food prices, the cost for this feeding program runs between $800 and $900 per month, amounting to less than 50 cents per child. Since the inception of the program, hundreds of children have benefited from this daily provision of food.
And we thank the people who are actually giving the little they have for the sake of those children. I've seen those children being blessed